we're here with Randy here at Ala Moana Park for a very special auto show. Randy, is this a benefit for an organization, and what is the organization?
Yeah, it's a benefit for the Hawaii Children's Cancer Foundation. We've been in existence since about 1999, and we provide financial services and support to families and their keiki battling cancer.
And so how do you get monetary support with this event?
Well, I believe that the car clubs are each donating a certain amount of money per vehicle shown today, and they're also having raffle tickets for a drawing later on today.
And this happens to be your favorite one, is that correct?
Yeah, a little SS Camaro, orange color, just terrific. I love it.
One of the great cars that caught our attention is owned by Byron here, and tell us what it is.
The 1937 Ford.
I would say it's been slightly modified.
Yeah, it's a Wild Rod. It's just a fiberglass body kit, and it's all done by Wild Rod. It has a small block 350 Chevy, full frame, 4-link, 9-inch rear end.
What about that top? Is that just crank back, or you have to lift it off?
No, it's a hardtop convertible, 4 latches, and it just pulls right off.
And we got to test this door for the camera to show people what that's like.
Power windows, air conditioning, all the comforts of home.
So, roughing it to 1937 wasn't so bad, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, thanks. This is not your average VW convertible, as you can well see, and Preston's going to tell us a little history about it, particularly what this is about.
It's the roll bars for when we used to race it.
And what about the upholstery? Did you get it that way, or was that something you added?
Yeah, we just got it that way.
So, it doesn't seem to have much of a dash in the traditional sense of the word. Why is that?
Because they wanted to make the car lighter, so they kind of took everything out and just put regular speedometers.
Any other modifications? It looks like the top was chopped, is that right?
Yeah, it's a chop top, and then they took the whole roof off to make it lighter.
So do you drive this around much, or is it much just a show car?
We drive it mostly every weekend.
Oh, good. It isn't all about modified cars, because here is, I believe, a stock one, and this is Bernard, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it. What is it?
1952 Chevy Deluxe. Still got the straight 6, 235, 2-speed power glide.
Can you imagine 2-speed, folks? Wow. Low and high, and that's it. And no changes whatsoever.
Only thing is new paint.
You're a member of the Horseless Carriage Society? What is that about?
If your car is 25 years or older, you can register it as horseless carriage. Special plates. Has to be either restored to original or all original.
So Ellis is a very entertaining vehicle, and so keep cruising.
Yes, mostly parades you'll see us, and every weekend.
Got to be attracted by these air filters here, and Ian's going to tell us a little bit about his Chevy. What year and what modifications?
This is a 327 Chevy S10 1982. It has 30 over, so a 331 with two 650 carburetors, Tonoram setup.
And we were just talking earlier about the excellent gas mileage he gets with premium fuel. And what does it cost to say to go from town to Mililani?
About $35.
That's got it. But it goes fast. That's the important thing. So I love this paint job. What is it?
This is a candy cherry red on a black base with violet and blue pearl.
And you've owned other S10s before this one?
I had a bunch of them. I've got 2 right now.
Oh, really? He's the S10 collector here in the state of Hawaii, so if you need some S10 parts, he's the guy to go to. So this car attracted me for a number of reasons besides being super low. Kurt's going to tell us a little bit about this Audi.
This is my 1999 Audi A4. It's final wrapped in chrome blue with work Zeiss rims. It's 19 by 8.5. It's on full air suspension by DMC suspension. It has full hardline, custom air tanks, E-level to make sure that my car is always level. Carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber trunk. I have 1 tank in the trunk. It's about a 3.5 gallon tank.
What original color was this?
My original color for the Audi is silver.
And so what does it cost to put this vinyl on the car?
Full wrap for our car in this chrome material is about $4,000.
It isn't all about big cars here. We do have the VIP Princess here with Chad, who's the dad, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this Bentley.
It's a Bentley Continental GT. What we did is we lowered it, made some wheels for it. Monk's Customs did the candy magenta house of color paint job. I got a full stereo system in it with Bluetooth, flashing individual LED lights that are synchronized with the music, and it just has a lot of features. It's RC controlled because she can't reach the pedals yet, so I can control it.
But she's going to get her driver's license when she's 5. Well, there's nothing like a small little wing on the back of a car to get my attention. And Daryl's going to tell us about his vehicle and the wing and other changes that have been made to it.
So we have a Street Faction GT chassis mount wing. We have an Infinite Works wheels. It's a Scion FRS. I got a built motor, interior, Toyo tires. So the back wheels are 11 and a half. The fronts are 9 and a half.
So is this an autocross vehicle or just kind of a show vehicle?
Kind of both. I have work done in the engine to give more power, but I also wanted to make it comfortable and stylish at the same time.
And the wing has not been tested over 60 miles an hour, I'm sure.
No, it has not been tested.
Yet, okay. So this car caught my attention because of the color of it. Makua is going to tell us a little bit about the very interesting paint scheme, and it isn't really paint. So maybe do some explaining.
So this is the world's first Autoflex airbrush anime Itasha car. It's all completely 100% removable. This has multiple pearls and custom freehand airbrush work, and this is one of a kind.
So you could remove this relatively easily.
Yes, it's just a matter of unraveling a few corners, and it peels off just like Saran wrap.
And just in case somebody wants to know, what kind of car is it and what other modifications have been made?
All right, this is a Subaru BRZ 2015. It's the Series Blue edition, so it had special interior work, as well as this is the Rally Backer Japan body kit, wide body kit, 16-piece. It has Workmeister M1R wheels, 18s, and I have a full header back MXP custom exhaust, as well as a airlift suspension by Fortune Auto 500.
And there's a note on it about F86. What is the basis of F86?
Okay, so historically, the 86 is the Toyota Corolla from 1986, one of the first iconic drift cars in Japan. So they decided to create a completely new model based around such a sporty design. So there we have the FRS and the BRZ, as well as the new upcoming Toyota 86.
So it's all derived from the year 1986 in a Corolla. That's it. So this Infiniti attracted my attention because it has some writing on the side of it. And David's going to tell us a little story related to why this car is done this particular way.
Basically, it's something I've always wanted to do. It's a Japanese police car theme. So the symbols on the side of the car just represent Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. The theme, this is how all the cop cars in Japan are.
But those police cars are not modified like this one, right?
Oh, you'd be surprised. They have some GTRs and 300 GTs. They got really nice ones.
What additions have you made to this Infiniti?
I did a simple wide body kit on some wide rims, LXCs. Did a supercharger, Vortex supercharger, bumped it up to about 370. And I just keep up with all the friends.
Okay, well, it's very neat. Thanks. Well, that's a wrap here at Ala Moana Park. We certainly hope this event generates a lot of charitable donations to this very important charity preventing cancer.